Welcome back to another battle report from Crafty Terrain, and today I'm trying something a little bit different with my list. We've got a good friend of ours, Ben, who's shielding because of COVID-19. I've let him pick my list today that I'll play on the channel, so he's only learning the game, so the list is a little bit janky. It's led by Luke Skywalker with force reflexes and offensive push. He's accompanied by Han Solo with no upgrades. I then have 3 core units of rebel troopers, again all naked. I then have 2 AT-RTs with rotary blasters. I have a FD cannon with the barrage generator. And rounding out my list, I have the air speeder, and that is upgraded with the outer rim speed jockey. Altogether, it is 9 activations and 797 points. Okay, let's go and check out Steve's list for the day. So we're welcoming Steve back today, first time in the new studio, and it's first time for the Imperial Special Forces and Inferno squad. So this is the list, led by Orson krennic, and he has commanding presence. We then have Iden versio with her repeater rifle, overwatch and offensive push, and she has Dio droid with her. Then we have this unit of scout snipers with no upgrades, 4 units of stormtroopers with no upgrades. Then we have a unit of death troopers, and they have the DLT and they have the focus config and overwatch. We have 1 unit of Imperial Special Forces, and they have offensive push and the T-21 trooper. Then we have the Inferno squad, and they are upgraded with just offensive push. Okay, and that is 794 points and 10 activations. Okay, so this is Steve's battle deck. From left to right, we have battle lines, danger close, major offensive, key positions, recover the supplies, intercept transmissions, clear conditions, fortified positions, and supply drop. Steve, you have first veto.
Yep, key positions.
Okay, I want to get rid of battle lines.
Get rid of danger close.
Okay, so that leaves me with a bit of a choice here. We've got recover the supplies, which could be good for Steve with infiltrate, but then intercept the transmissions is trooper units, and I only have like 3 cores. So I think I'm going to go probably play a fun game and go for recover the supplies, and I'll pass. So that's going to leave major offensive, recover the supplies, and clear conditions. We will go to deployment, show you how the board looks. Okay, so this is the board for today. We're playing on Felucia. Let's talk about the terrain then. So the hill will be light cover. All the Felucian plants will also be light cover. We do have videos for the plants and the hill. Temple will be heavy. The X-Wing will be heavy cover. Them green trees there, they will be light. This like little overpass cave thing in the middle will be heavy cover. The toxic pit will be heavy. The lake will be difficult terrain to move through, but no cover. Then the little rebel base down here, well, Empire base that's been taken over by the rebels, will be heavy cover on the buildings and the AT-AT. If we have a look at the supply boxes, I put my home 2 down here. The one is in the middle there. And then we have Steve's home 2. We have 1 here and 1 behind the plants. Deployment, Steve's got 3 core units of troopers down here going to get them boxes. Inferno squad are there with the special forces behind them. We've got krennic snipers and stormtroopers down here. Krennic's just at range 2 of the death troopers, and Iden here. I've got Han, Luke and AT-RTs here in the middle with my air speeder and the FD cannon right there. And then I've got my 3 naked trooper units ready to go and get some boxes for me. Okay, let's go to orders on turn 1. Okay, so orders on round 1. Steve has gone with standing orders, and I've gone with change of plans. I would have the option to give this back to Steve, but it's fine. I'm going to go with change of plans. I will have priority. Steve gave his 1 order to krennic from standing orders, his entourage to the death troopers here. I gave mine to Han, Luke and the air speeder. I have priority with 3 pip off my stack and it is troopers. So that's a nice easy decision for me. I'm just going to go with this core unit out here. They will be double moving towards the box. So one to there, and then I'll just move into base contact with my second move, ready to claim on turn 2. Here round, and I'll pass the turn to Steve. Okay, Steve, what do you want to do, mate?
Got a stack.
Okay, off your stack, and that is Special Forces. Okay, so it's going with Inferno Squad. What are you going to do, mate?
What I'll do, I'll double move.
Okay. Moving up towards that centre objective. And getting closer to Iden. And that ends their activation. The Inferno Squad got a surge because they have reliable at the start of their activation, so put that on now. I'm going to be going off my stack, and it is a support unit. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go with this ATRT here, and I'm going to I'll just take a speed 1 move, just to move up out of here slightly. Like, oh, let's try not to knock the terrain over. Move up to here, and then I'm just going to have shots at the Death Troopers that will have light cover from the plants. Let's go to the box. Okay, so the ATRT is 5 black with the rotary blaster, surge to crit, and the Death Troopers have light cover. Oh, that's great. That's going to go to surge to a crit. So it's 3 crits. None of the crits will come off to cover. So Steve, 3 red dice, mate. You surge on defense. Oh, you'll save 1, and that surge will also become a save, but that will leave you with a dead Death Trooper and a suppression. Not a bad start for the ATRT. So that is a suppression and a dead Death Trooper. And then Steve, it's over to you, mate. What do you want to do?
Let me have a little think about it.
Okay, we'll give you a minute and then we'll be back. Hey Steve, you know what you want to do?
Yep, we're going to activate.
Yep.
Aim, shoot.
Okay, get a white dice, mate. Give it a roll. See if that rally comes off. Yep. See if that suppression comes off. It doesn't, but you still get 2 actions. So you're going to aim, shoot the ATRT. Let's go to the box. Okay, so the dice pool for the Death Troopers is going to be for the DLTs 2 red and a white, and then there's 3 Death Troopers left in the unit, so it'll be 3 black. Steve has an aim, and they do have precise 2, so you get to re-roll 4 with your aim, buddy. That's not bad because you've got 2 natural crits there. You've got 2 on there, so then you're going to spend your aim, and then you re-roll. One's going to go away to light cover before impact kicks in, so leave that. I'd re-roll them 3, mate, see if you can't get any more crits. Oh, that's a bad one. So then one's going to go away to the light cover because of the plants. This will become a crit. So then that's 3 wounds coming through. Then I have to roll my 3 white dice. See if I can't save. ATRTs don't normally save well. No surging, just shields. And it's 1 blocked and 2 coming through. Not a bad shot from the Death Troopers. Okay, so that ends the Death Troopers activation. 2 wounds for the ATRT, and I'm just going to go off my stack. And it is another Trooper unit. So again, I'm just going to go to the corner and look to move up to here and then into base contact. So I'll only be able to move speed 1 when I come out of the lake. So then I'll just key around like so, and then I'll send it back to you, mate. That ends the Troopers activation. Okay, Steve, with you, mate.
Off the stack.
And it is Iden. Okay.
What we'll do is we'll use quick thinking.
Okay.
And shoot.
And shoot the ATRT. Okay, so quick thinking, put an aim and a dodge on Iden. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, then let's go to the box. Okay, so Iden's repeater rifle is 2 white, 2 red and a black. It has impact 1 and critical 1. Okay, Steve, when you're ready and you've got an aim. Ooh, okay, so you've got crit here. It has critical 1, so one these will become a crit. Does Iden surges to hit anyway, doesn't she?
Yes.
She does surge to hit, yeah. So all these surges become hits, but I've got armor, so they're going to go away anyway. So you can re-roll 2 of them anyway, mate. You might as well just re-roll. Oh no, so I've got cover, so you want to just re-roll 1, see if you can get a crit. No. Okay, so one will go away to the cover. This will then kick in with impact, become a crit, and then that goes away to the armor. So it's 3 more wounds coming through. ATRT could be at resiliency here. I'll save 1 and lose another 2 wounds, so that will put me at my resiliency. So let's get that rolled. And that's the one where you become immobilized, so I can't move unless I use both actions. Great roll there for Iden, putting the ATRT under pressure. Okay, some great shooting from Iden. I'm up to 4 wounds and immobilized to where I am on the spot. I'm now going to go off my stack, and it is support, so I'm going to go with the ATRT, and I'm just going to look to move around this corner here. Make sure that my base will fit, so it's going to be something like that. Up to here, and I'm just going to have shots at the Death Troopers down there. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 5 black, surge to crit, and the Death Troopers are in light cover from the suppression. Oh, it's a great roll. 1 will come off for the cover, but it's 4, so 4 red, Steve. Oh, it's not great. Well, yeah, it's not great, mate. So this will surge, so you'll save 2, but it will be 2 dead Death Troopers coming off the board and another suppression. So that ends the ATRT's activation. It was a great one. 2 more dead Death Troopers and another suppression. Having a nice little early war here over the middle. And it's over to you, Steve.
Okay. Just give us a second.
I'll give you a minute to regroup after losing them Death Troopers. We'll be back. Okay, Steve?
Off the stack.
And it's Troopers, okay.
What we'll do is just double
Easy
move.
decision, yeah. Double move, base contact. Okay, he's going to... That'll end their activation. Back to me. Going to go off my stack. Troopers. That's these guys down here. Now just going to start to come up. Like so. I'll just take a double move and get to the edge of that leg there. Can hear the squad round. And that ends their turn. Back to Steve. You then, mate.
Yeah, off the stack.
Yep, Special Forces.
What we'll do is just we'll double move these.
Okay. Coming up towards that middle objective. Okay, back to me then. So now I've got some decisions. I know my stack is the FD cannon, and then I've got my airspeeder and my 2 commanders. I'm going to take a minute because the airspeed has been blocked. The FD cannon has been blocked by the airspeeder. So let me have a think about what I want to do. I've done some measuring, and it's a pretty easy decision really, because the FD cannon's not in range of anything. So I'm going to go off my stack, go with the FD cannon. I'll just take a dodge, and I don't think Steve can get anything into threat range anyway, but take the dodge, and then I will pass the turn back. To you then, Steve.
Off the stack.
And it's Troopers, yep.
Or just double move.
Yeah, okay.
The objective.
Bring them up. Base contact, 2 moves. And that's them done. Back to me. Okay, so I'm going to go with the airspeeder. I'm going to do my moves. So my plan is to compulsory move again, and then see if I can't finish off the Death Trooper unit behind there. I'll get it moved, come back and show you where it ends up. Okay, so that's where the airspeeder ended up. I'm going to shoot at the Death Troopers. They will have heavy cover because I'm shooting through the canopy of the plants, and they've got a suppression. But let's go to the box. Okay, the dice pool is 3 red, 3 black, no surging, and they've got heavy cover. Oh, okay, it's not bad at all. Oh, it's good. It is good. So 2 to come off to the heavy cover. So it's 3 coming through, Steve. Could be a dead unit. Okay, you're saving one. You do surge on defence. The Death Troopers have surged well, but it will be a dead... it will kill the heavy weapon, but will leave the unit leader and another suppression. Airspeeder's turn's gone. It's a dead DLT for the Death Troopers, and now they're up to 3 suppression. So it's been a good war in this middle. Steve, we're back with you, mate.
Okay, we'll go off my stack.
Off the stat, and it is Special Forces, so it's snipers. Okay, do you know what you want to do?
Yep, I want to attack the ATR2.
Okay, the one with the 4 wounds, yeah?
Yeah, aim and shoot.
Aim, shoot. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so 2 black. Yeah, so I've got armour, so you need crit, Steve. So it's got pierce, so crit fishing. No, so you might as well spend your aim and re-roll them, both. Okay, so you get 1 crit coming through, and with pierce, that will be an auto wound onto the ATRT. Okay, so that's up to 5 wounds now for the ATRT, and we're back to me. So just Han and Luke left to go. I'm going to take a little think, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I'm going to go with Han, and Han is just going to move up 1 to here. Let's see if I'm in range. It's not in range to the Special Forces. So I'm just going to move again and just tuck in. So there's nothing too easy. And that will end the activation for Han. Hi Steve, with you. And he's going to choose to go with Krennic.
Or krennic. I'm just
pass it. Okay.
Pass it
So it's back to me then. And I've just got Luke to go with now. So Luke is just going to move round like so to here, and then I'm going to use jump to jump up onto this ledge there, and that will end Luke's turn, getting ready for a box grab on turn 2. Back to you, Steve. If I'm out of activations, you've got just your 2 troopers to go with, so over to you, mate. Yep.
Just move them forward.
Sure.
Just get them in cover.
Okay. Steve's pressing that middle. Okay, and then we're still with you, mate. Your last lot of troopers.
Yep, these guys there.
Yep.
We'll just move these a bit forward. These guys go as well.
Okay. And that ends the turn. Let's have a little look. We've got Steve's going to be ready to take his 2 boxes down here, as will I down there. And then we've already having a good war over this middle, with everything moving up with that centre box to get grabbed. Luke's in a very good position, but will be left out on the open. So let's go for orders on turn 2. Okay, so it's the start of turn 2. Steve has gone with pulse scan on Iden. It's getting aggressive in the middle. And I've gone with something defensive with Luke. I've gone with full of surprises. So Luke will gain a dodge and he gets to roll extra white dice in his defence. Okay, let's give out them orders. I've given my 1 order to Luke. Luke's got the dodge. He's going to be getting a lot of fire, I think. Steve has given his 1 to Iden and got his aim from the pulse scan. He is then entouraged with Krennic to the Death Trooper and used Discipline to remove 1 suppression. And because the Inferno squad are within range 1 to 2 of Iden, they have retinue, and Steve chose to take an aim. So Steve, we are with you first.
Trooper.
Going with the Death Trooper first.
What we'll do is just move over
Okay.
to your left.
He's going to move to get line of sight to Luke, yep.
And shoot at Luke.
Okay. Do you want to roll your white dice, just see if that rally comes off anyway, because it will matter for cover. It doesn't, so that will stay on. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so Luke is in heavy cover, so Steve needs a crit, but it's used the focus fire, and this will have it's a suppressive shot. He's missed, but I still will get 1 suppression, so not too bad. Okay, so this is a suppression for Luke, and I'm going to go off my stack. Oh, and it's an early Han Solo. Okay, that's not what I wanted off the stack. I wanted to go later, so I'm going to have a little think and I'll come back. Okay, so I know what I want to do with Han. I'm just going to be looking to move. You got a speed, pass us a speed 2 mover, mate. I can't see mine. Oh yeah, I've got one. I got one. Sorry. I'm just going to look to move up to here. I'm going to position myself so I'm in range 2 of the Death Trooper and the Special Forces here, and then I'm going to just use Gunslinger to have shots at them both. Okay, so hands 2 red. I'm going to shoot at the Special Forces first through the cave. They're in heavy cover, reduced to light by sharpshooter. So 2 red, search to crit, and it has PS2. So they're in light cover. Oh, that's going to just go away. So that will just be a suppression for them guys. And then at the Death Trooper, who's in light cover, reduced by sharpshooter to none. So this is the one I want to kill. Yes, it's 2. So he'll die because of Pierce. So it's a dead Death Trooper unit and a suppression for the Special Forces. Okay, so Han, that's the ends his turn here. He's killed the Death Trooper. So the Death Trooper will come off, Steve. And then he's just moved that suppression over to the Special Forces unit here. Yeah. And then it's with you, Steve.
Well, then I've got my stack.
Off your stack, and it is Special Forces. Yes. Okay, so roll that rally. Oh, it does come off. So what
aim and shoot at Luke.
Okay, gonna aim, shoot Luke, who will have heavy cover. Let's go to the box. Okay, so this dice pool is going to be 4 black and 3 white. They surge to hit and you have critical 2, Steve. So when you're ready. So it's 4 white, mate. So it should be 4 white. There we go. Okay, so this looks good with Luke in heavy cover because there's some natural crits there. So you've got 3 crits, 2 hits, 3 hits, sorry. And then, so now you have the choice. You can use that aim for marksman and just push another crit directly through. But then 2 will go away to cover, or you can just re-roll them 2. I think you just re-roll the 2, mate.
Yeah, I was thinking that I'll re-roll.
Yep, so you surge to hit, so that will become another hit. 2 are going to go away to the heavy cover. Oh, this is a great roll. So it's 5 coming through. I'll spend my dodge, okay? That will give me surge on defense and defense. So 4, so 4 red for me. And I do have deflect, so I'd like to see some surges here to send it back and do some killing of the Special Forces. Oh, come on, Luke, get in. So it's going to be 4, it's going to be ball blocks, and with a surge, that'll be 1 dead for Steve. That's a fantastic roll for Luke. With that amazing roll, boy, Luke, Steve has been shaking his head in disgust. So I've spent my dodge. I'm up to 2 suppression, and he is a dead Special Forces guy from that unit with the deflect, and that they get a surge token as well, Steve, because they are reliable. So I'll stick that on for you, mate. I've got them over by me. So when they activate, they get that. And that will end their activation, and it's back to me. They were back with me, and I just realised I forgot to roll my extra white dice for my full of surprises. So I could have maybe deflected more back, but never mind. I never took any wounds. It doesn't really matter. I've just pulled stack, and it is troopers. So I'm just going to go down here, and it's just going to be a simple claim. And then because I'm in difficult terrain, it will just be a speed 1 move out for these guys. So it will end up somewhere here with the box, and that's the end of their activation. Okay, Steve, we're with you then.
Oh, then, off the stack.
Yeah, Special Forces.
Give it to these guys.
Okay, so that'll get a surge now for reliable.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
What I would want to do is just move them across, so get in view of Luke.
Yeah.
Small. Bring these guys around.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll take a little aim and.
So you mean pop offensive push to get the aim?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that. Then.
Gonna shoot at Luke.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll check line of sight. Make sure everyone's got line of sight. Stick them an extra aim on. So they've got 2 aims, and let's go to the box. Okay, so this dice pool is going to be 2 red for Gideon, 2 red for Dalmico, and then 2 black for Cien. I think that's how you pronounce the other person's name in Inferno Squad. I'm not sure. If I've got that wrong, I apologise. Steve, these have got marksmen, so you can use them aims to bump up aims and crits. So get rolling, mate. Let's move them out of the way for you. I'm in heavy cover. Okay, so you got what? Crit, hit. This was a hit. And then hit. So now, it's up to you here. Now you can use your 2 aims to put these 2 to crits, and then that'll be 3 wounds coming through on Luke. If you wanted to.
I think I'll do that.
Yeah, that seems. I think that's quite good. So with marksman, you can spend an aim to turn each one of these into crits. So that's going to be 3 coming through. These will go away then. You've spent your aim. So then Luke has got 2 suppression on him. So he's going to get to roll 4 red and 2 white. I think that'll work. Luke's courage is 3. So he gets roll. Let me just check that, guys, and then I'll come back. Okay, so my courage value is 3, and I've got 2 suppression, so I have an extra white dice.
Yes.
That is a bad roll for Luke. So it's going to be 2 wounds on Luke, and yeah, and another suppression. Okay, so Luke is up to 3 suppression now, and he has taken 2 wounds, and then it's over to me. Okay, so we're back with me. I'm going off the stack, and it's this ATRT here. So I'm just going to be looking to move up just to get into range here of Sabine of Iden. I'm not going to move full. I'm just going to just move up to here. That should give me range 3. Yeah, I have range. Let's go to the box and have shots. Okay, so 5 black, surge to crit, and Iden does have a shield token to spend. Oh, that's terrible. It's 2. Do you want to spend a shield to get rid of 1? Or it's up to you. Or you can just roll your 2 red.
I'll roll my 2 red.
Okay, so you're going to roll your 2 red. Does she surge on defense? And Iden doesn't surge on defense, so that will be a wound for Iden and a suppression. Okay, so the ATRT puts a wound on a suppression on Iden, and it's over to you, Steve.
Oh, let me check what I'm doing. I'm going from the stack.
Going from the stack, yeah.
Yeah.
And it is Krennic. What does he want to do? He's behind the tree down here.
We'll just double move it.
Okay. Okay. And that will end Krennic's turn. Okay, so we're back with me. I'm going off the stack, and it is the airspeeder. Okay, I'm going to have a little think about what I want to do, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I have compulsory moved up to here to the middle. Second action will be an aim, and then I'm going to have shots at this Special Forces squad down here. Let's go to the box. Okay, so this is 3 red, 3 black, no surging with an aim. Okay, so it's not bad so far, mate. I'm going to re-roll them 2 misses. Hopefully I can push another one through. No, because I don't surge. So it's just 4, mate. So 4 red. You have a surge to spend. Oh, so that's a nice roll. You're going to block 3 there. Block 3 of the 4. But it will be a dead Special Forces and a suppression. So that is the end of the airspeeder's activation. I've spent that aim. Steam, take one of them off, mate. Stick a suppression on. Good defensive roll there from the Special Forces, proving to be resilient. And it's over to you, mate.
Off the top deck.
Off the stack then, it's troopers.
What I'll do is I'll move these out.
Okay. Yeah.
Some shots at Luke.
Okay, I'm going to have shots at Luke. Let's go to the box. Okay, so this is 4 white, surging to hit. I'm in heavy cover. So it's going to be 2. They will become hits, but they will go away to the heavy cover. So it'll just be a suppression. Okay, so Luke's up to 4 suppression now. I'm going to go off my stack, and it is just troopers. So that'll be down here. And that's just going to be simply a claim, and then I'm just going to move back at speed 2. Like so. And then just cohere around into some cover behind the AT-AT. That ends their activation, and I will send it back to you, Steve. With you.
The stack.
Yeah.
Trooper units. What we'll do is aim and shoot at Luke.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so with an aim, Steve, you got 4 white dice. I'm in heavy cover. You have precise 1 with stormtroopers. You get to re-roll 3. So the crit is good. You surge to hit, so you can just re-roll them 2, or you can re-roll all 3 and hope for more crits.
I'll just roll the return.
2, okay. No, so that'll come off to the heavy cover. So it will be a 1 save for Luke. No, and it's a blank. It's another wound. Luke is under pressure. Okay, so Luke up to 5 suppression now and up to 3 wounds. I'm going to have a minute to think and then come back. Okay, going off the stack. It's the FD cannon. Well, I'm going to choose to go with the FD cannon. I'm just going to take a dodge and that ends my turn. Okay, Steve, it's going well. Luke is under a lot of pressure. Who are you going with, mate?
I'm going with Iden.
Okay.
Just a little move, so we know we're in view of Luke.
Okay. So you can use offensive push when you move to get a second aim if you want, yeah?
That's it.
Okay.
Offensive push.
Roll your rally step, mate. Roll a white dice, see if that suppression comes off. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Take another round and shoot at Luke.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so Iden surges to hit, and she had a gun. He's 2 red, a black, and 2 white, and she has critical 1 on that gun and marksman to spend on them aims. And Luke is in heavy cover still. Okay, so it's looking. This will become a hit. Then we have a crit. So you can use them 2 aims to turn 2 of them to crits if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You do that, okay. So that's going to be 3 more wounds coming through on Luke. Oh man, this could be bad. I need a good roll here. Otherwise Luke could die. I need a very good roll. No, it doesn't surge on defense. So it's going to be 2 more wounds, and I think that is a dead Luke Skywalker. And with them 2 more wounds on Luke, it is a disaster for the rebels as Luke Skywalker goes down. I really did think he would survive there, but some good rolling from Steve, and Special Forces done work. Steve is very happy with himself killing Luke, and the game's wide open now, and it's over to me. Okay, I'm going off my stack. And it's troopers. Okay, so that's going to be these guys down here. I'm just going to have a minute to need to think and regroup my plans now. Luke has died and I can't get that middle box. Okay, so these rebel troopers here are just going to take a double move, and they're going to look to move up this way. Like so. And then I'm just going to move to this barricade. And then key around, staying in cover. And that will end their turn. Back to you, Steve. Okay, Steve, back with you.
The stack.
Yeah.
Troopers.
Okay.
We're going to claim and double move out of that.
Yeah. Single move because your claim's an action. Yeah. And that will end their turn, and it's back to me. Forgot to say, we put then the standby token on Iden. It's probably not going to matter because I've got nothing that's going to activate within range 2 of her, but still it's on there from her pulse scan card. It's back to me, and I've just got this ATRT left that is immobilised. I'm going to check. I don't think you can see anything, but I'm going to just check. I can't see anything, so I'm just going to use both my actions to take a move, and I'm just going to take a speed 1 move and sort of move up to here to hopefully set up my next turn. And I'm all out of activations, and it's over to you, Steve.
Give us a second, I have to think.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, Steve, back to you. I'm all out of activations, mate. So
Off the stack.
and snipers, yeah, that's the only thing you've got left.
What we'll do is aim at the ATRT and shoot.
Okay, I've got 1 wound left, and Steve's going crit fishing. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 2 black, Steve. You've got an aim. You need crits, mate. So you need to roll a crit here. You kill the ATRT. Nope, so you need to re-roll them. You need to crit. Roll that one again. No, so they all bounce off the armour. The ATRT will survive. Okay, Steve, so last activation is the Stormtrooper unit down here.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just claim and move these guys.
Okay. You can just move them out of the way and then just move straight if you want to. Sure.
Yeah.
Flip their order token, and that's the end of the round. Let's take a look at the board. So Steve has his home 2 boxes and I have mine. And then the massive loss for the Rebels, losing their commander, Luke Skywalker, in the middle. And it's now left that middle wide open. We're fighting a massive war. It's a good game, Steve. I'm enjoying it, man. Lots of action. Let's go for orders on turn 3. Okay, so start of round 3. Steve has gone with Concussive Blast from Iden, so Iden gets access to that weapon. And I have gone with Turning the Tide, so 2 supports or a heavy. Okay, so let's give out them orders. So we both played 2 pips, so we need to roll off. So Steve, RB blanks and surges. And you have priority, so you will be going first. Okay. I gave my orders, 1 to this ATRT down here and 1 to the airspeeder. Steve gave his to Iden. And it's over to you, mate. What do you want to do?
Activate Iden.
Yeah.
Aim and shoot.
Okay. Aim shoot the airspeeder with his Concussive Blast. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 5 red, shooting at the airspeeder. This has blast, scatter and suppressive. So he's looking for crits. There's no crits there, so you might as well re-roll 2. Any 2, because I've got armour. No, so no crits. Nothing will come through the armour. The airspeeder's armour hanging up well. Okay, so I'm going to go with the airspeeder. So I'll do my moves and then I'll come back and show you where I end up. Okay, so this is where the airspeeder ended up. Off its compulsory move, it ended up on top of the Stormtroopers, so they got displaced and got a suppression. Then my second move, I used just a speed 2 to start turning my arc, and now I've got shots at the Stormtroopers carrying the boxes. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 3 black, 3 red. They're in the open. So it's going to be 5 coming through, Steve. This is a good roll. So 5 red. Oh, come on! What is going on today? Hot Dice Steve's back in town. All 5 saved. Not 1 dead Stormtrooper. Unbelievable. Can't believe that roll. Just a suppression, non-dead. Steve is celebrating. Over to you, mate. I might as well pack it up and go home.
I'd say so. Give us a minute.
Okay, we'll give you a minute. Steve's in shock after that roll. Steve, what do you want to do, mate?
Off the stack.
Yeah.
Imperial Special Forces.
Okay.
What I'll do is give these a little move.
Okay. You can move speed 2 if you want to. It's up to you.
Just over here, so I can aim at the ATRT still. Inside.
Oh, so you can see it, not aim.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's your unit leader, mate. You got to move from unit leader, remember.
Yeah.
So if you want to move further, you can. You can move speed 2.
I think that'll be enough, to be fair.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure that we got line of sight. We'll measure line of sight and have a check and just shoot at the ATRT with 1 wound left. Okay, so this is 2 black, 4 white, and it's got critical 2 surge to hit. Oh, it's no good. They're just going to bounce off the armour and go away. Good roll. Good luck there for the ATRT. Okay, so I'm going off the stack. Oh, yes, and it's the ATRT that I wanted with 1 wound left. It is immobilised, so can't move. It is just going to aim and shoot back at the special forces that have just shot at me. Okay, so the ATRT is 5 black, surge to crit. I have an aim, and Steve does have heavy cover. Oh, so this will become a crit. 1 hit. We'll reroll 2. Oh, come on. The dice are abandoning me. So this will go away to the cover. 1 crit, so 1 red, Steve.
Yes.
And it is a save. But it will be a suppression. Steve did forget they're reliable, so I'll let him put that surge on now. And then they will take a suppression also from the shots from the ATRT. That aim has been spent, and that ATRT has probably had his last activation of the day, but who knows? And it's back to you, Steve. Okay, Steve, over to you.
Stack.
Oh, okay, it's krennic.
What we'll do is move a bit forward and we'll take some shots at Han.
Okay, gonna move, shoot Han. Let's go to the box. Okay, so Krennic's pistol is a rainbow. Han heavy cover, he has sharpshooter, we reduced to light, and you do surge to crit, Steve. So when you roll, oh, and that's gonna go away to the cover, so it will be just a suppression for Han. So one suppression for Han, and I'm gonna go off the stack, and it's troopers. So I will come down this end of the table and just get moving. So I'm going to go with this guy here, and it's just going to be a double move. Try and get these boxes to safety, like so. Coming through the ATRT, through the ATAT's legs to here. I'm going to key around, and that's just going to end there. Activation, Steve. Back to you, mate. Yep. Okay, Steve. Over to you.
Off the stack.
Yep.
Units.
It's troopers.
These guys.
Okay, so roll your rally. No. So
what we'll do is Capel.
You're going to use compel. Okay, so you'll take another suppression using Krennic's compel, and now you can perform a free move action.
What we'll do is just we'll move forward a little bit.
Yep.
And we'll shoot at the ATRT.
Okay, he's moving to get range and line of sight. Sorry, not range, line of sight on the ATRT. Let's go to the box. Okay, so this is 4 white. Steve really wants a crit now to try and take down this ATRT. He's got the crit. Can I get the shield? Come on, give me a shield. Oh, no good. That's a dead ATRT. Okay, so this ATRT is now off the board. Rebels lose another action. It's back to me. I'm going to take a minute and have a think, and then we'll come back. I'm going off the stack, and it is Han Solo. Steve, pass me a white dice. I'll roll his rally. No, that'll stay on. Okay. I'm going to have a little think with Han, but I think I'm just going to be looking to move and get some gunslinger shots. Let me do that and we'll come back. So that's where Han's ended up. I'm going to have first shots here and then my second shots at these guys there. Let's go to the box. Okay, so at the Special Forces, so they're in light cover from suppression, but sharpshooter will reduce that, and this has Pierce 2, surge to crit. So it's just one with Pierce. That'll be a dead unit, Steve, so you don't need to roll. And then I'm going to shoot at the Stormtroopers. It will also have light cover reduced to none. That's behind. And that will be 2 dead Stormtroopers because of Pierce 2. Let's go and take them off and put the suppression on. Some okay shooting there from Han. So Steve, over to you, mate.
2 of these guys?
One of them, mate. You only lost 1 of them. I wish it was 2, but it was 2, just the normal Storm. So put suppression onto them, so they're up to 2. Then these guys here are going to lose 2 guys, and they are going to go up to 3 suppression onto them there. Okay, and that ends Han Solo's activation. Over to you, Steve. You've got to go off your stack, mate, so you might as well have a look what it is.
Sniper unit.
Snipers, okay. Do you want a minute?
What I'll do is I'll aim and shoot.
At the airspeeder?
Yeah, the airspeeder.
Okay, sure. Let's go to the box. Okay, Steve, so we've got an aim, 2 black. You need crits, mate, because of the armour.
Yep.
So you might as well re-roll the other one, see if you can't put, no, leave that, that's the crit, roll that one. No, so with a crit, that will be a wound because of Pierce 1. Okay, so that is the first wound there for the airspeeder. I'm going to go off my stack, and it is troopers. Okay, so that will just be this trooper unit down here. And now I'm just going to be looking to move to safety along here. Just along this back edge, double moving. Let's get these out of the way so I can get them. 1 to here. And then the second will just bring me round like so. Bring my box, clear my guys, and hopefully now there's no real threat, and these guys should be safe till the end of the game. Fingers crossed. Hey Steve, back with you.
So, troop unit here, what we'll do is aim and shoot.
Okay, so we're going to aim shoot at the airspeeder. Let's go to the box. Steve, 4 white with an aim. You need crits because of the armour, and you have precise 1, so you get to re-roll 3 here. So no crits, mate, so just re-roll 3. Looking for crits. No crits, so there's nothing on the airspeeder. Frustrating, Steve. Okay, back with me off the stack. And it's the FD cannon, so that will just be a dodge, as I've just measured range to them stormtroopers, and Steve is just keeping them out of range. So back to you, mate. We're back with you.
Stack.
Yeah. Okay. So roll your rally. No, so it's just one action, mate.
What we'll do is just we'll move out of the way.
Just want to get the hell out of there, moving from the guy with the unit leader. Okay, and that will end their activation, and it's back to me. Okay, I'm going off my stack, and it's troopers. It's this. They're my last guys to go down here. They are just going to take a double move and start to head up. They're just going to end up in these trees here, and that will end their activation, Steve. And it's back to you, mate. Steve, with you.
Off the stack.
Yep, and it is. Okay, these guys down here, yeah, they're going to get 2 actions. You can just move the box out the way to move. They are
move these out the way.
Yep, looking to get them boxes to safety with the airspeeder bearing down. Okay, that ends their activation. It's back to me. Okay, so it's just the ATRT left for me. Now I'm just going to move up into here. Like so, and then I'm just going to have shots at this special forces unit here that will have light cover. Okay, so 5 black, surge to crit, and the special forces have light cover. Oh yes, that's good. 1, 2, okay, 3. This will go away to the light cover, so 3 will come through, Steve. You do have a surge token on this unit. You'll save 2. But you will lose 1 guy and take another suppression. So them special forces are up to 3 suppression now, and they lose their heavy weapon guys, so it's just the unit leader. It's a good battle for the middle, mate. Good battle. Right, over to you, mate. You've got your special forces left, haven't you?
I have. And what I'll do with these is move these.
Okay.
Forward, so I can tap the ATR2.
Okay, so you're going to move to have shots at the ATRT. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, Steve, so this is 2 red and 4 black at the ATRT. So you need crits. There's armour. Here's 1 crit. You surge to hit, I think, not crit. Yeah, surge to hit. So the rest will go away to the cover. So 1 white save. No, so it will be a wound for the ATRT, and that ends the round. And if I had have saved that, it would have been a wound because it would have had Pierce from Dalmico, and that ends the round. Was turning out to be quite a good game. No one's claimed the middle yet, but lots of action. I've got the airspeeder hunting down Steve's box carriers, and it looks like my boxes sort of look safe. Let's go to orders, Steve. Okay, so start of round 4. Steve has gone with Tactical Strike from Iden, and I've gone with Hands 0 pip. Sorry about the mess. We'll give out them orders and we'll come back. Okay, so Steve gave 1 to Iden, 1 to his snipers, 1 to Krennic, and 1 to the Inferno squad. I gave mine to Han. He's got an aim and a dodge, and then I'm going to go with Han, mate, and I think I am going to have shots first. I'm going to shoot 1 lot here and 1 lot at the Stormtrooper unit. Let's go to the box. Okay, so Pierce 2, 2 red, surge to crit, shooting at the special forces that have light cover, reduced to none because of sharpshooter. I'm going to be using that aim. These needs to be a hit. There we go, and with Pierce that will be a dead unit. Then at the Stormtrooper unit with 2 guys left, no aim anymore, but yeah, there it is, and that's 2 dead Stormtroopers. That's a great start there for Han. Steve, so that's a dead Special Forces unit and dead Stormtroopers. Han spent the aim, And then his second activation, he's just going to sort of try to get out of there now and sort of head back and move around here. So I'll get that moved and show you where he ends up. I had to come this side with hand because I couldn't move through the ATRT. So I've come this side, so I've got out of line of sight of Iden. And then Steve, we're with you, mate. Do you want a minute? You got a lot of options.
Yeah, give us a second.
Okay, mate, give you a sec, see who you want to go with. Okay, Steve, do you know what you want to do?
Yeah, activate Iden.
Okay.
What we'll do is move,
Yeah.
aim.
Okay, so yes, so the move with steady will still let you shoot, and got tactical from the card will give Iden 2 aims. So do you want to get a move in?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 tight. Yeah, you can move as much as you want. So that'll trigger the tactical keyword. So 2 aims. Let's go to the box. Shooting at the ATRT. Okay, so this is 2 red, a black, and 2 white. Surge to hit, impact 1, and critical 1. With 2 aims to spend either on marksman or on rerolls. Okay, so all these surges become hits. So let's see what we can do with this dice pool. So 1 becomes a crit because a critical 1. That becomes a hit. So you've currently got 3 hits and a miss. So you could spend both of them to put 2 to crits, and that'll go through my armour.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will become a crit and this will become a crit. That'll go away to the armour. So 3 white. If I need a save here, or this puts me at my resiliency. No save, so I'm going to have to roll, see what happens. So with the same, I'll be immobilised and won't be able to move. Let's go and put them on. Okay, so that is up to 4 wounds and it is immobilised. I'm going to go off my stack. And it is a support, so I'm going to go with the ATRT and it's just going to simply aim shoot at the Inferno squad there. Okay, so 5 black, surge to crit with an aim, and we're playing heavy cover. Hits, re-roll these 2. So 1 more, 2 will go away. So 2 coming through, Steve. So 2 red.
Yes.
And it's both saved. It will be a suppression. Good roll there, Steve. Okay, so that will be a suppression for the Inferno squad, and it's over to you, Steve.
I want to activate them and fire back at the ATRT, aim and shoot.
Okay, so if you move, you'll get 2 aims because of the card.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'll do that then.
Okay.
So, slight little move.
Yep, 2 little moves.
And aim and shoot.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, Steve, so that's your dice pool. 2 red, 4 black. When you're ready, mate, roll. So you've got options on these aims because you can spend it for Pierce with lethal. Okay, so it is. What, just surge to hit, don't you?
Yep.
Surging to hit. Okay, so now you can spend the aim. You can spend an aim to make 1 a crit.
I'll do that.
Yep, that's probably what you want to do. And then spend the other aim to give the attack pool Pierce. And then if I don't save both of them, I'm dead.
Yep, can do it.
Yeah, so you do that. So this is going to be 2 coming through with Pierce. I need to save both here.
Oh,
no, so that will be a dead ATRT. ATRT is off the board. They get a surge from reliable, and then just roll your rally step, Steve, just in case it matters. And that will come off as well. And this is another dead ATRT for the Rebels here in the middle. Just Han Solo left in the middle. Okay, over to me. I'm going to go off the stack. And it is just troopers. I'm going to have a think about what I want to do and then come back. Okay, so I'm just going to go with this unit here. Move to here. And then just move up to there. And then just here around. Like so. I can get under them plants there. No, we'll go here. And that'll end their activation. Okay, Steve, we're with you.
Yep, start troop unit.
Okay.
What we'll do is just a double move.
Okay. It's going to move in down to there. Bring your box and your order token, mate, and then it's back to me. Okay, so it's over to me. and his airspeeder just as them stormtroopers have run away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look to move. I'm just going to move down there and get shots on the stormtroopers, and then we'll come back. Okay, so my compulsory move to there. I've taken an aim, and I'm going to shoot at that stormtrooper unit there that will have light cover from them, the canopy of the plants. But let's go to the box. After Steve's amazing roll last time defending against the airspeeder, I'm looking for some better luck here. So it's going to be 3 red, 3 black with an aim. And Steve's got light cover. Okay, so this is nice. It was nice last time. I rolled this with the aim. No, so 1 will go away. So it's 4, Steve. Let's see what you can do. So you don't surge on defense. So it will be 2 dead. So that'll be a blank. So 2 dead, mate, and a suppression. Okay, mate. So that is 2 dead stormtroopers and a suppression. Airspeeder doing better this time, and it's with you, mate. What do you want to do?
We'll go off the stack.
Yeah.
Oh, trooper units.
Troopers.
We'll get them out of there.
No, they've already been this turn.
These guys.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, they haven't, have they? Yeah. So roll your rally steps, see how many actions they get. Yeah, it comes off. They'll get 2. Running with that box.
Get out of there.
Okay, and that ends their activation. Back to me. Going off my stack. That's troopers. We'll go with these guys down here. Now just going to move up. Get behind these plants. And that'll end their activation. They're just going to be staying there now. Tucked up nice for the rest of the game. Back to you, Steve. Okay, Steve, with you, mate. Off the stack.
Troopers.
Yeah.
Going to be aiming and shooting.
Aim, shoot at the airspeeder. Okay, let's go. Steve, so 4 white, looking for crits. You got an aim, so with precise 1, you get to re-roll 3. So no crits, you can just re-roll 3, mate. And no crits, it's not going to be nothing. The nerves are getting to him, he's dropping dice everywhere. So off my stack, and it's the FD cannon, and I think finally now I might have some shots. I think Steve has left me the back end of Inferno Squad. Let's take a look. Or when I can, just see the backside of the end of the Inferno Squad. So I'm going to activate my barrage generator, take an aim and shoot. Okay, so with an aim, 5 black. They're in heavy cover. And, 5 black, 2 white. And it surges to hit. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Surge to hit. Reroll 2. No, so 2 will go away to heavy cover, and then you've got 2 coming through, Steve. Oh, you will take 1 wound on the Inferno Squad, but not a dead mini. So it's suppressive, so it's 2 suppression because of the barrage generator, and just a wound onto there, and then we're back with you. Okay, Steve, with you, off your stack. I think everything in your stack's dead, yeah. That's the special forces are killed, and that's the troopers that Han killed at the start. So you've just got your snipers, so they can do the same thing. They can do the move, aim.
I think I'll do that. Head towards the ship and take some shots off that.
Okay, so do 2 moves, and that will give you 2 aims.
Small little moves.
Yeah. Okay, just keep.
Double aim.
And then that'll give you 2 aims to shoot at the airspeeder. Steve's worried about this airspeed, but the armour's doing me good. Okay, so Steve's got 2 aims, and he needs crits. So roll them black dice, Steve. Looking for crits. No, so you might as well re-roll. That's 1 aim. Looking for crits. Oh, he's double critted me. This has Pierce as well, so I'll surge on defence. I need both. No, so that's 2 more wounds. No shooting there from the snipers. That now takes the airspeeder up to 3 wounds. It's over to me. My last activation is going to be these troopers here. I'm going to have a look, see where I can move to, see if I can't get any shots off, and then come back. Okay, so this trooper unit here is just going to move up to here around, and then I'm going to have shots at Steve's Inferno Squad just down there. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 black. Steve's got heavy cover. I don't surge. Okay, so 2 will come off. one coming through. You do have a surge to spend here, Steve. Could do with a nice blank to get a kill here. And it is a blank. It was worth the risk. A great shot for the Rebels. Okay, up to 3 suppression. And Sienna's going to be dead out of Inferno squad. So that wound can come off. And then it's just Krennic now, mate. Do you want a minute?
Yeah, give us a minute.
Okay, I'll give you a minute. Let you do some thinking and measuring. Steve, do you know what you want to do?
Yep, activate Krennic.
Yep.
What we're going to do is aim and shoot at Han.
Okay, I'm going to aim, shoot, Han. Let's go to the box. Okay, Steve, so Krennic is a rainbow. He has sharpshooter and the gun has Pierce, okay? And he surges to crit. And Han does have a dodge to spend. So you surge to crit. So do you want to re-roll that aim with that, yeah? No, so I can't spend my dodge because it's 2 crits. So let's see if I save. Save 1 and then I can re-roll this with uncanny luck. So I need another save here. No, so we've pierced. That will be 2 wounds on Han. Nice shot. Okay, so that's 2 wounds for Han. And that does end the round, doesn't it? Yeah. We'll go to clean up and we'll be back for orders on turn 5. Okay, start of turn 5. Steve has gone with Voracious Ambition, Krennic's 1 pip, and I have gone with Standing Orders. Always a good sign when your opponent goes with Standing Orders in turn 5. Probably means I've got no other order cards to play because Steve killed Luke. Let's give them out, Steve, and then we'll come back. Okay, Steve, back with you then, mate. So there's your stack for Voracious Ambition. You going off that stack, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you can go with anyone in there. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I'll do that with that.
Okay, so he wants to go with these snipers.
And what we'll do is aim and shoot at Luke. Han Solo.
At Han. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, Steve, so 2 black. I'm in light cover, reduced to none from sharpshooter, and this has Pierce. Okay, you don't surge to hit, so you want to re-roll that one. Oh, and it's a miss, so it's just 1. So that with Pierce, that will be a wound on Han. Okay, so that is a wound up to 3 and a suppression on Han. Now, I think I am going to go with Han and I'm going to shoot at Inferno squad here to start with. Let's go to the box. Sorry, I'll get to roll my rally step to see if that suppression comes off. I don't want this to come off. No, it's a blank, so that's good for Han. Let's go to the box. So I'm going to have my first shots at the Inferno squad. So I need 2 hits here. We'll kill Dalmicos because of PS2. Oh man, surge to crit, so it's just 1, so it's just a wound on Dalmico. Then I'm going to have my second 2 shots at Krennic, okay? So, oh man, Han's not rolling well at the end. That's unbelievable. 4 red and 3 were blanks. Bad rolls. Okay, Steve, so that is a wound for Dalmico and a suppression, so they're up to 3, yeah? That's roll, and then Han is just gonna get himself moved and ready in case he needs to clamber up at the start of next turn, and that will end Han's turn there. View then, mate.
Stack.
Okay, so it is, yeah, it's the Inferno squad, so go roll their rally. So 3 white, mate. It's anywhere there. And you roll off 1, so they're only going to get 1 action.
We'll just shoot at Han.
Okay, so just do suppression. We'll go to the box and get that rolled. Okay, so this is 2 red, 2 black, Steve. When you're ready, get rolling. You do surge to hit. Han's got heavy cover because of the suppression and because he has low profile. So that's going to become a hit. Both will go away to the heavy cover, and it will just be nothing coming through to Han. Okay, so that's another suppression for Han, no wounds, and I've got a surge from Reliable, and it's over to me. I'm going to go off the stack, and it is the FD cannon. Didn't want to draw that this early, but let's have a look, see if I can see anything. I don't think I can, but we'll come back. So I can't see nothing, so I'm just going to take a dodge and recover my generator. And it's back to Steve. Okay, Steve, you go in off this pile of Voracious Ambition, so it's Iden.
What we'll do is move over to here. Already measured it.
Yep.
We will take some shots at Han.
Okay, so Han will have heavy cover. Let's go to the box. So Iden's rifle, 2 red, a black, 2 white, surge to hit, and you have critical 1, Steve. And Han is in heavy cover. Okay, so it's 2. I need to roll my 2 white. No, it gets a re-roll then with uncanny luck. And it will be 1 saved and 1 wound coming through. Okay, so hands up to 3 suppression and up to 4 wounds. And then it's back to me. I'm going to go off the stack. And it's troopers. Okay, so I'm going to go with these troopers down here. I'm just going to have a think and do some moving. Okay, what I'm going to do with this unit, I've had a think, and Steve could have Annihilation Looms in his hand, which he probably has, and I want to move out of range of speed 2 from the board, so if he plays it, I'm not at risk of panicking off the edge of the board. So I'm just going to move up to here, and then cohere around with my squad, move the barrel up and try and stay in some heavy cover. Pass it back to Steve. Okay, Steve, we're back with you, mate.
Yep.
Okay, so last one off in Voracious Ambition. Stormtroopers.
What we'll do is just move these across so I can get a view.
Okay, so you're going to so it's recohering, so everyone's got line of sight to Han, and let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 white, hands in heavy cover, you surge to hit. Oh, that's a lovely roll, Steve. 2 crits coming through, that go away to cover, but Han, I could die here if he doesn't save any. I'll re-roll this one with the uncanny luck.
Yes.
No, so it will be 1 wound and another suppression. Okay, so that's 4 suppression and Han's 5th wound. 1 left. It could be end of Han's game with Krennic still left to go. It's back to me. I'm going off the stack. And it is troopers. Okay, so I'm going to go with my other troopers down here, and I'm going to look to do exactly the same thing. Get more than a speed to move from the edge. I'll double move. And that'll end their turn right there. Okay, Steve, with you.
Step.
Yeah.
Troopers. What I'll do is just move these around.
Okay. Okay, they will double move up. And then it's back to me. And off my stack, I only have airspeeder and troopers left. And it's troopers. Okay, so these guys here, I'm just going to look to pressure this middle. I'm just going to move up. Like so. And then I'll double move. I'll take another move up to here so I can get ready for the final turn and look to clamber on up. And then we will pass that turn back to you, Steve. It's getting hot in the middle, guys. Who's going to get that middle box? Back to you. Okay, Steve, we're with you, mate.
Activate Krennic and we'll aim and shoot a solo. Okay,
he's looking to put the final wound on Han. Let's go to the box. Okay, Steve, so Han's got heavy cover, reduced to light with your sharpshooter. You've got an aim, you've got pierce on this gun. So any wound, and I'm gonna die. Oh, so it's just 1. So you need to re-roll 2. You need another, otherwise that'll go away to the cover. Oh, and he's pushed them through, and that is the death of Han Solo. Okay, so that is the end of Han Solo. He fought bravely in the middle, but finally succumbed to the Empire. And then Steve, we're with you, mate. You've got 1 action left.
Class troopers. We'll just move these a bit down.
Okay.
Too fancy. That'll end their turn.
Okay, that ends their turn there. Over to me, and I've got 1 activation left, and it is the airspeeder. So I'm going to do some measuring, come see where I can end up. Okay, so the airspeed, I had choices. I could make it to here on my first move. I was then going to go over there and try and have shots on them. But I think even if I kill them, Steve can just sort of like pick up the box anyway with the next unit, and it's unlikely that I can wipe a full squad. next turn. So what I'll do is I've come pivot, turn round, and then come to have shots at this Inferno squad here in the middle that will have light cover from the suppression. So let's go to the box. Okay, so the airspeeder, 3 red, 3 black. Inferno squad have light cover. So it's 4. 1's going to go away to the light cover. So 3 coming through, Steve. You do have a surge token as well on these guys. Oh, you're going to spend your surge. Yep, that'll be a save. 1 blank set will kill 1, but you will still have Hask left. Let's go and take that off. Okay, so up to 3 suppression and 1 guy to come off, Steve. That's the end of Delmico. Just Hask left, and that is the end of the round. So what is a close game, as in we both have 2 of our home boxes. Steve's ahead on points, killing Luke, 2 ATRTs and Han. I've killed the Death Troopers, some Stormtroopers, and the Special Forces. So let's go to orders on turn 6 and see what happens. Okay, so start of turn 6, final round. I've gone with standing orders, and Steve has gone with deploy the garrison. So Steve has priority. We'll get to give out 2 standby tokens. Let's give them orders out, Steve, and we'll come back. Okay, so I'll give my 1 order to these rebels who've become new commanders because Steve killed Luke and Han. Then Steve gave his 2 to the Inferno squad and Krennic, and they both have standby tokens from deploy the garrison. Steve, we're with you, mate. You have priority. You got stack. And it's snipers.
What we'll do is aim and shoot.
At the airspeeder?
Yes.
Okay, going to aim, shoot the airspeeder. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, Steve, 2 black. Looking for crits, mate. You've got an aim. And this has Pierce. So you've got 1 crit, so re-roll the other. See if you get another crit. No, so with it, that will be a wound with Pierce, and that'll put me up to 4. Okay, so that's the airspeeder up to 4 wounds. I'm going to go off the stack, and it is troopers. So I'll just go with these guys here, and they are just simply going to take a dodge, and I'll pass it back to Steve. Okay, Steve, with you.
Stack.
Yeah.
Unit. What we'll do is aim and shoot.
Okay, we're going to aim, shoot. Let's go to the box at the airspeeder. Okay, so with an aim, 4 white, and you have precise, so you get to re-roll 3. You're looking for crits because of the armour. There's no crits, re-roll 3 of them. Any crits? No crits. It's not going to be nothing. Should have gone for the troopers, mate. Okay, so it's over to me. And it's troopers. Going these guys. That's what I wanted. Troopers off the top. And I will pass the turn back to you, Steve. They've taken a dodge. Steve, you going off the stack?
Yeah.
It's troopers. Who are you going with, mate?
These troopers, and we'll just move.
Okay. Okay. Just make sure they're all. This guy's going to have to come forward, so you're in a speed 1 move of the leader. That's it. Cool. And that will end their turn. Okay, it's back to me. Okay, so I'm going off my stack, and it's the airspeeder. Okay. I'm going to have a think because of the standbys and stuff and what's going to happen here. So, and then I'll come back and have a look. Okay, so I've had a think and I've took my compulsory move. My choices was to try and kill one of these here in the middle, but I still think Steve can get the middle box because of the standbys. So he's played the deploy the garrison really well. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to try and take an arc and come around there and kill the 2 stormtroopers that hold in the box to make them drop that, because Steve can't get back to it. But I have moved, and both of Steve's units with standbys can see the airspeeder. So Steve, do you want to spend your standbys?
I will do, yeah.
Sure.
And what we'll do is just move.
Okay, so Krennic's going to move in, so he's ready to. That sounds good to me, Steve. Just get him on there. I know you want to touch the edge. That's fine. It's all right. Just put him there, so we know that he's ready to clamber. And then what do you want to do with Hask?
We'll just shoot at the rebel unit.
Okay, so that'll be 2 red dice. Let's go to the box. Okay, Steve. So 2 red. You don't have a name. You do surge to hit, so it will be 1 hit. The white. No, so we're dead rebel and a suppression. Okay, so this is a suppression going on and a rebel coming off. And then, no, I won't bring this one, I'll bring this guy off instead. So then basically now I get to finish my airspeeder's turn. So I'm just going to look to complete this arc around here and then have shots at them troopers down there. So get that done and show you how I end up. Okay, so this is where the airspeeder ends up, and I'm just going to have shots at the troopers that will be in the open that's got 2 left. So I need 2 kills to make them drop the box. Okay, so the airspeeder, 3 red, 3 black. Troopers in the open. Oh, I was dropping dice, the nerves. I need to get the kills here. Oh, it's a lot of surges. No surging though. So Steve, you need to save 2 here. They got 3. Oh, you got a roll. I think it's over anyway because you don't surge. No, it's a bad roll for Steve at the end. That will be a red dead unit and they will drop that box. Okay, Steve, that unit's going to come off and that box will be on the floor. And then it is over to you, my friend. You're only holding 1 box now. We're with you.
Oh, we'll go for ask.
Okay, so roll your suppression, see if it comes off. You rally. No, so you get 1 action, mate. So you could just shoot me if you wanted to.
We'll just double move.
You're just going to move in, yeah? Okay, that's it. So you'll base me, so that means I definitely can't climb up there now and get that box. I'll move round you here. Look, so. Okay, and that ends his turn, so it's over to me now. I'm going to go with you've turned the wrong token there, I think. No, you haven't. No. Oh, that's Krennic's, isn't it? That's Krennic's. No, that's Krennic's. Let's get this right. I'm going to go with my troopers here now. So I'm just going to aim and then I need to roll my rally. Let's see if that comes off. It doesn't, so it'll just be 1 action. So I'm just going to have punches at Hask, see if I can't kill him. Okay, so this is 3 black in melee. Oh, and it's all 3. So 3 red dice, Steve. You do have a surge because you have reliable. Oh, and he saved all 3. Spend your surge. Great roll there, mate. You needed to save all 3 as well. I think the game slipped from the rebels' grasp. With you, mate.
So step troopers who are dead.
Yeah, I killed them, yeah.
Go to with Iden. What we'll do is we'll aim and shoot.
Okay, he's going to aim, shoot the airspeed to see if he can't push some wounds through. Okay, so Iden's rifle, 2 red, a black, 2 white, has critical 1 and impact 1, and Steve has an aim, so could get some wounds through here on the airspeeder. Ooh, okay, so we've got some hits. That will become a crit anyway. So you want to leave yourself. You're going to have impact, so 2 are going to go away. So just re-roll that, roll that 1 there, mate. No, so you just surge to hit, but it's going to go away to the armour. So 2's going to go away to heavy cover. Then 1's going to kick in the impact. This will become a crit. Then the other one will go away. So it's just 2 whites. I can't lose the airspeeder here. But it will be 2 wounds. It will take me up to my resiliency, which I'll roll, and it will be immobilised. Okay, let's put them on. The airspeeder up to 6 and immobilised, but will survive the game. For me, it is just the FD cannon, and it can't see nothing, and it won't be able to get anything into range. So, Steve, it's over to you, mate. All you got to do is clamber up and get and climb, and you'll have that box, and that will be 2 boxes each. Now Steve will have his 1 at his home, 1 on the middle. I will have my 2 at the back, and Steve will win on points. Great game, mate. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Proper battle that was. Proper fought out for the middle. Enjoyed it. Let's get this packed up and we can have a proper chat. Okay, what a great game, Steve. I thoroughly enjoyed that from start to end, I think.
Great game.
Lots of action, some good dice, some great saves, cool game. I come out on the losing end, but you can't win them all, so congratulations, mate. It's been a while since you've won one as well, hasn't it?
It has, yeah, definitely.
Feel good?
Yeah, feeling great.
It's good. Well, we've got a little WhatsApp group, and Steve gets a bit of stick in the WhatsApp group for always getting a beating and that he's an easy win, so I think that just goes to show, mate, on your day you can pretty much handle your own. So I think the list that Ben sent me was a difficult list to play, in fairness, for me. It was on the heavy skew, with like two big heroes, and Han's not very good, to be fair. He's not very competitive, he's a bit overpriced, but fingers crossed he's coming down in points soon in November, so that'll be good. Hopefully we can get more Han on the table. But I had fun with the list. It was just, I thought I'm just going to get aggressive, go and try and get that box in the middle. And on the first turn, the ATRTs moved up and we had a good little battle with the Death Troopers.
Yeah.
You stuck some wounds on that one ATRT. I think it was like one off from dying, but I got the Death Troopers quite like down as well. And then turn 2, we sort of just finished each other off there. I killed the Deaths and I think you killed the ATRT. But then I think you killing Luke was just like the start of the end for me, really. You did so well to do that. Was that your plan? Was that what...
Yeah, I thought it'd be the one who would bring in all the damage towards my team. So
Yeah.
I thought Luke,
Yeah.
#1 prime target.
And the fact, if you got up there and got that box on turn 2 and then managed to get off and start moving away on turn 3, if you'd have let him run away, I would have just had 3 boxes in my corner, and I don't think you'd have had to have moved into the range of the FD cannon then. And yeah, you'd have been in a bit of trouble. But you put all your fire into him, and I played full of surprises. I thought he would be able to survive, but he just didn't. But yeah, so well done, took him down. And then from there, I was just on the back foot. I just thought I'm just going to get Han in there and try and get as many kills as I can with the gunslinger and the PS2. I think another big turning point or big role for you was when I moved the airspeed around and I shot at the guys with the box. So it was a 4-man unit. He's loving it already. It's a 4-man unit. I got 5 wounds through, and I thought, yes, that could be, I might drop them to 1 or 2 minis here and finish them off. And you just rolled 5 saves. I was just like, head in my hands. It's just like, Steve was like celebrating. Yeah, it was a perfect roll. He's celebrating, and then they sort of just moved away and got beyond that temple, didn't they? And I couldn't get back at them. So you did well again there. You played a solid game, mate, and I think playing the garrison card towards the end as well, and having them standbys on the middle there was key, to be fair. So it allowed you to get that free move action with Krennic to then just scale up and take the middle. It was a points victory for you. I was hoping I could swing around with the airspeeder and see what options I could get to kill that guys that was holding the box, and that was the option that I went for, to put the pressure on you to have to take that middle. So I was hoping that would hold out, but the standbys is what done it, because without the standby, Krennic wouldn't have been able to move, clamber and claim. It would have won me the game, but you played it well, mate. Played your command cards very well. So congratulations, mate. You know, I'm happy for you to get the win, and I enjoyed the game. So remember, guys, if you are enjoying our battles on the channel, then remember to subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to that 1,000 now. We want to do that within that first year. So if you could support us in that way, that'd be fantastic. We've also got Patreon. You can support us there for as little as £1 a month, and that helps to go put new units on the table for us and bring more entertaining battle reports. If not, leave us a like on the videos, get down in the comments, ask us any questions you want, let us know if we've missed any rules. I'm sure we have. We was playing with new units today. The Special Forces were new units, first time we've used them, and the Inferno Squad, which I thought did really well in the game. They were, held their own, very durable, got a lot of firepower, so yeah, good units to have. We'll get them into more battle reports moving forward. And I've got to get my paintbrushes out and paint the Mandos and hopefully get them onto the table as well. So check us out on all the social medias as well. We've got Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We post up our pictures of painting and stuff like that. So anything more from you, Steve?
No, great game.
Yeah, great game, mate. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Great to see you back on the channel. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.